What's up, guys? AW here will order. What's up? Okay, guys, if you're new here, good. Well, subscribe. But this is gonna be a Ghostbusters Frozen Empire review. Yes, last night. This is a Thursday, so last night I did a spoiler review. Yeah, kind of differently, right? Kind of did things a little different. Usually, you do the not spoiler review, and then you do the spoiler review after. But I decided to switch things up a little bit because people got some time to watch the movie. So yeah, I would know, right? So I decided, to make this review. Okay, review of Ghostbusters Afterlife, and you can tell from my spoiler review if you watched it, you know my thoughts on the movie. If you see my stream, but if you haven't, I'll give you my thoughts. So before we get into that, if you're new here, subscribe to see what you like. If you're a current subscriber and a new subscriber, smash the like button and share us on social media platforms. Doesn't matter which one you use: X, Blue Sky, Threads, Meta, Instagram. I don't care. I don't care. Even MySpace. I'm kidding. MySpace. I'm kidding about MySpace. No, you don't have to. But yeah, so I did. So for the people that did not see my spoiler review of this, okay, my thoughts. I thought this movie was fine. It was decent. It was good enough. It wasn't great. It wasn't like masterpiece or like a jaw breaking. It was just fine. It was just solid enough, enjoyable. Easy story, nothing complicated. It has some funny stuff in it, jokes and stuff like that. It's overall, it's a solid middle of the world kind of film. Like if I had to give it a 10, maybe a 6. 6 and 7. A 7 would be too generous, maybe a 6. And that's okay. It's not a flop. It's not nothing like that. It's not what the critics said. The audience score is like 40% higher than the critic score. Take Rotten Tomatoes for what it's worth. Whether it's you think it is as a great assault, or gospel. But in my opinion, I like the movie. So, okay, but there are issues. I felt like they focus a lot on some characters and not enough on other characters in this film. And in my spoiler review, I go a little bit detail on who I'm referring to. Okay. A character from the first movie comes back. I did not recognize it until the middle of the film. Oh my god, I know who this guy is. I know who this is. Okay. I thought the dynamic between the cast was good. It was solid. It was good. Good. Dan Aykroyd. I haven't seen Dan Aykroyd in the movie this much. I don't know. Since when? Um, Paul Rudd was being, Paul Rudd. uh, Bill Murray is being Peter Venkman. But I'll say this: the main villain was perceived as a very powerful villain, and in this film, he kind of was at the ending. He was very powerful. Like how the Ghostbusters gonna beat this villain? Okay, seriously. And there were some moments in this film where specifically McKenna Grace's character Phoebe were uh, things were not going her way. Things were felt like everything is against her, right? But there's a lot of focus on her. Focus on the ghost she was interacting with. She does interact with the ghosts. Really focus on her the most. The new cast, Hunari Janami, was basically playing kind of a lot of similar roles he's always played. The comedy goofball. Pat Oswalt was in it for a little bit, not much, maybe 5 minutes of screen time. Bill Murray was not in that much either. He was in it maybe like just a little bit under 10 minutes. I would say he made a cameo because he's been more in this film that's required to be more than a cameo. Okay. But the CGI effects is okay. It wasn't great, but it was $100 million budget film, and I think it might make that money back. It might reach $100 million. I don't know how much it needs for a profit. I don't think it's gonna be like it's gonna make $500 million, but I can see making like At best, I can see 300, 400 million coming from this film. But to me, I don't care about the box office right now. Now, if you like Ghostbusters, this is canon to the original, like to the sequel from. Yeah, so this is a sequel from the one that came out 2021. And that's a sequel to the original Ghostbusters. 2016, guys, get that out of your head. 2016, the all female Ghostbusters. Let it go because that has nothing to do with these Ghostbusters. That's a different universe. It's not canon. So let it go. Don't let your views of seeing this movie be based upon that. Don't let your disdain for that movie judge your cloud your view on this movie because it's totally different. It's totally different. Totally different. But I like the movie. I don't think it was as bad as the critics said. So what I suggest you do, I don't know. If you're a Ghostbusters fan, I think you'll like this movie. If you're not, I don't know. But solid 6 out of 10. Make sure to however subscribe to that stuff. Comment down below, guys. Like, share, subscribe, do all that. Thank you, guys.